You know what really grinds my fucking gears? Old people. I don't know what it is about old niggas that make them feel like they're entitled to the world. I feel like once you pass the age of 70, you just stop giving a fuck about like everything that's around you. Obviously, you have some old people that are pretty chill and pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? You have your nice little old ladies, you have your nice little old men. I'm specifically talking about the old people that come into your job. Say you work in retail, an old nigga comes up to you. He says, yo, hello, young man. Where's the Viagra at? Now you're embarrassed. He's not embarrassed because he's old. He don't give a fuck. Once you reach a certain age, you just lose all your fucks given. So you don't care about any embarrassment. Not saying this is a real story, obviously, but I'm just, throwing in some little flair to the story. But anyways, old nigga comes up to you. He says, yeah, where's the Viagra at? He clearly sees you stocking milk, eggs, cheese, and things of that nature. So you would have no clue where the Viagra's at. So you tell him, hey man, I don't know where that's at, but if you go check in the medical department, probably down there, somebody's probably down there to help you. And you know what this piece of shit says to you? How the fuck do you work here? You don't know where the Viagra's at. Like, this nigga has never worked a retail job in his entire life. Isn't retail like an entry job for like every teen, young adult is to work in retail and fast food? He knows like certain people work in like certain areas, so you're not gonna know where certain things are at. Now, could I have looked it up for him? Yeah. Was I going to look it up for him? No, that's extra work. They don't pay me to look things up and find shit for people and then walk all the way down there with them and, oh, here you go, sir. Here's your Viagra to make your dick hard. They don't pay me for that. They pay me to stock milk, eggs, and cheese, nigga. I'm stocking the milk, eggs, and cheese all day. I'm not walking nowhere to help nobody do nothing. They don't pay me enough. They don't see that shit and give you a raise. Nothing. Also, another thing that grinds my fucking gears. Yes, I hate old people. They're smelly, they're slow, they drive slow. They think they're entitled to the world. Most of them are disrespectful. Obviously, I'm not speaking about, the nice old people, but I'm just saying, like, keeping it a buck. I hate them niggas. The other thing that I hate that grinds my fucking gears is fucking working for minimum wage, especially minimum wage jobs like fast food and fucking retail. Because for some reason, these jobs think that, one, you don't have a life, and it may just be every job too, because everybody's out to get, everybody's out for themselves, basically. You work in fast food, you're working these unreasonable hours, you're dealing with customers that don't like you, you don't like them. You're working in a hot environment. I hate the heat, by the way. Gonna get to that in a second. Working in the heat, like I remember working at Chick-fil-A, I'm working in the back, it's hot, stressful, you know what I'm saying? Niggas keep trying to talk to me about making fucking sandwiches. I'm just trying to, listen, my nigga, I'm trying to put these fries in the bag. Unironically, putting fries in the bag, I was go to that. Give me the little scoopy. Any of my niggas that work at fast food, give me the little scooper. I was fast. I ain't gonna lie, I was fast on the fries. Anything else, I was no. Unless I was buttering the buns, because you know what I'm saying? I'd be buttering your mom's buns all night. But yeah, I hate how these niggas just think like your life is irrelevant. And if you don't tell these niggas like, yeah, I don't want to work on these days, things of that nature. If you don't tell them that, they'll schedule you for the morning, for the night, for the afternoon. They schedule you for any time of the day. And then it fucks up your sleeping schedule because imagine you go to work, right? Go to work in the morning, come home, cool. Next day, you have to work a night shift. Then it turns into night shift, day shift, night shift, day shift. That shit cooks your entire life. Like, that shit cooks you. And they were doing that shit to me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking up in school. So your boy had night school that I had to attend. So I'm going to night school, day shift, night shift, in rotation. And I'm not gonna lie, I just stopped showing up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do no more of my pleasures. I couldn't do no more waking up at 3 p.m., go to work, stay there until 11 p.m., come home, go to sleep right away, wake up in the morning at 6, not even 6 a.m. I had to be there at 6 a.m., wake up at like 5 a.m., get ready, go to work, get out of work at 4, go to school at 6. That's an hour. That's not, I think it was 5 actually. I think I had to go to school at 5. It was either 5 or 6 o'clock. Leave work, try to go home and get dressed. I can't do that, by the way. We had no car, so I'm riding my fucking bike and shit. Riding my bike home or take an Uber home. Change clothes because I don't want to smell like fried grease all day. Go to school, come home, go to sleep, go to work in the morning. And it was just a cycle of that for like 3 weeks. And eventually I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. And them niggas had to fire my ass because I was not doing that shit. So that's one thing that grinds my gears about minimum wage jobs. 2 is the lack of awareness of work. Unless you're in your boss's ass cheeks all day and like they see what you're doing, your work is gonna be unnoticed. So when you go to ask for a raise, if you don't have like niggas that'll vouch for you, like, yeah, he works really hard, blah, 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 you're not getting that raise. And if you don't ask for a raise, you're not getting that raise. They're perfectly fine letting you get paid minimum wage for 30 years straight. They may give you a tiny little, like Walmart gave us a tiny little increase by like 75 cents. They may give you a tiny little increase, but that's not even them giving you a raise. That's minimum wage changing. So it's technically not a raise. It's just that minimum wage is going up. So you're still getting paid the bare minimum. I fucked with Walmart. That shit, I was getting paid, but nonetheless, these minimum wage jobs fucking suck cock. And last but not least, the last thing that grinds my fucking gears. I think I was gonna bring it up and I low-key forgot. Hold on. Let's just do a relatable one. The last thing that grinds my fucking gears is niggas who chew loud. Not even just chew loud, but just like eat with your mouth open. Because 1, it's disgusting, and 2, it's unnecessary. You telling me you can't just chew like with your mouth closed? Like that shit's not hard. It's not a difficult task. I could get like push-ups or like sit-ups or like pull-ups. But of course, a fat nigga, their struggle physically is chewing with their mouth closed because apparently that's stressful to them and they like to enjoy their food, which I don't understand how you going is enjoyable to you. But I'm not gonna lie, I think I need to go back in time and like abuse you because your mom didn't abuse you enough for you to stop doing that shit. Because why do you feel like I could get like, all right, chewing out loud, you're by yourself, you're in your room. I do the shit. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm in the room by myself, minding my business, I might throw a little smacks in there. I'm human, humans fuck up. That shit in the Bible somewhere. These niggas be fucking up sometimes. It's somewhere in there. But yeah, bro. I be in my room sometimes smacking it up. Pause. Wait. I don't be in my room smacking it up that way. I be chewing loud sometimes. But if I'm in public or if I'm around other people or if I'm on a call, I'm not gonna be smacking my mouth all loud. And I hate the niggas that like, I got a friend that's like this, known this nigga since kindergarten. This nigga Love, he's on the game for whatever reason. He smack his mouth in person too. But for whatever reason, he'll be like normal volume level. And then as soon as he starts eating, it's like the microphone is just in his mouth now. I don't get, like he goes from like this, like you hear like, it sounds like I'm a little far away, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some distance between me and the mic, to this, like that's a difference. He goes from sounding like, okay, normal to what the fuck? And then it's just 20 minutes of laughing, chewing, all this extra shit. Love the nigga, that's my brother, but gotta keep it a buck. The nigga just be chewing and laughing simultaneously. That shit is fucking annoying. I be having to turn Discord. I love Discord because you could turn niggas down. I remember back in the PlayStation days, those were the worst because you were never able to turn niggas down. That's more of like a recent thing. Back then, you would just have to deal with it or mute the nigga until he was done. But now, like Discord, bro, I just be turning niggas down to like 10%. And I'm like, all right, I'll wait for that nigga to be done. Give it like 10, 15 minutes, all right, you should be done eating. Turn it back up. I love the volume knob in Discord. That shit's my best friend. And I get it. I do shit that's annoying too. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about other people. But anyways, it's been Sweet Sue. This was supposed to be a panel in my after hours with Sweet Sue. I cannot speak today. This was supposed to be... take it in. Smell it. I know. That's that berry burp. This is supposed to be a segment on another video type I was doing, but I'm just going to save that in the vault for later. Might implement this into that. But anyways, nonetheless, Sweet Sue, tell me things in the comments that grind your gears. so I can steal them and use them for a video. Like and share to people so they can hear me imitate people eating with their mouth open. And yeah, it's been your boy Suisu, and I'm out. TTP is what I rep.